cosmos open wide, let the stars be your guide. Through the void explore untamed, hear the echoes call your name. Universe in every glance, hearts entwined in cosmic dance. Minds horizon never far, embrace the love wherever you are. This is your brain on Drew, infinite love for you. Let your soul expand and glow in the endless ebb and flow.
Welcome to the show. Gather round, Santa's got a little story for you. Let's see. Yes. 'Twas the night before Christmas, in the middle of July, when heat shimmered thick beneath Missouri's black sky. The cicadas screamed carols through heat far and wide, for Drew had declared it was Christmas outside. The stockings were nailed to the AC with care, while a box fan blew furnace hot breath through the air. The tree leaned exhausted, its plastic limbs curled, like the saddest fake pine in all of the world. The lights had been hung with electrical tape, in vague approximation of holiday shape. The eggnog was curdling, the candy canes bent, the gingerbread house had become ginger cement. But Drew took the mic, with a jubilant grin, and shouted, "Christmas in July, now shall begin!" The radio special went live through the night, with holiday laughter and seasonal spite. He played Yuletide music, then proudly declared, "Tonight even Santa himself will be there." He settled beside his ridiculous tree, with presents all signed, "Merry Christmas to me." Then out of the lawn came a terrible sound, a low rolling thunder that shook all the ground. Drew sprang from his chair and threw open the blinds, expecting 8 reindeer in festive designs. But there on the grass, in a long armored row, were black Chevrolet Suburbans, silent and slow. Their windows were tinted, their headlights burned red. A black chopper circled right over ahead. No wreaths on the bumpers, no gifts in the back, just government plates and men dressed in all black. Yet Drew clapped his hands. Santa's modernized things. He straightened a sleigh for some bulletproof bling. The elves must be driving. How clever, how neat. Then snipers put 17 dots on his feet. The doors all flew open. They stormed from each truck with rifles and warrants and not one single fuck. They moved toward the house and had to go wave like the world's least delightful holiday rave. Now CIA, NSA, FBI, DEA, on ATF, DHS, FCC, TSA. Surround every doorway, take rooftop and wall. We've orders to silence this podcast for all. The CIA came with a sack full of lies and dossiers on everyone under the skies. The NSA computers blinked festive and bright. The FBI's redactions were blacker than night. The ATF breached the wrong house down the block, then blamed the homeowner for the doors being locked. The DEA found powdered sugar and cried, "This bust just got bigger." Their pupils went wide. But the drug-sniffing beagle devoured the lot, so they charged him with evidence tampering on the spot. The FCC wheeled in a censorship machine, designed to detect every word deemed unclean. They sparked at the sound of your brain on Drew, and burst into flames around minute mark 2. The IRS searched every package and bow, demanding the value of each episode. The TSA measured the width of his chair, then confiscated his lube from the bathrooms upstairs. Drew yelled to the men who had swarmed on the lawn, "Can somebody please tell me what the fuck's going on? You're running Christmas. You're killing the vibe. You're fucking the podcast. We're currently live." They just stood silent. Then out from the pack came one dressed in armor from shoulders to back. His helmet said Homeland. His face was severe. He opened the folder and made the charge clear. Andrew S. Lewis, also known to the few as host of the program Your Brain on Drew. You stand here accused of a broadcast campaign to place your own thoughts in each listener's brain. You poison the airways with questions and jokes, with rants that unsettle respectable folks. Your listeners absorb these obscenities, then question the things they were told on TVs. The government considers this terribly rude. We're meant to decide what the public concludes. To distribute your brain, you're required a fee, and permits from people no voter can see. A blood oath, 3 passwords, a key, and a ring. You've not acquired even one of these things. In fact, your infringements have all been so naughty, you've fully pissed off the Illuminati. Drew laughed. That's ridiculous. It's just a show. There's no operation, there's nothing to know. I'm simply providing some holiday fun. The Christmas in July special has already begun. The agents went rigid, their rifles aligned. The choppers swept lower and circled behind. The Homeland man whispered, "You fool, don't you know? The Christmas component's the worst charge that we throw." He opened the folder marked seasonal crime and said, "You've been far too reckless playing with time. The calendar's fragile, the months must stay still, yet you drag every holiday wherever you will. You already botched Halloween beyond reason. You finished the program months after the season. The costumes were stored, the pumpkins were rotten. The whole spooky season had long been forgotten. You aired Halloween when the moment had ceased, and did it in March. That's a few felonies. We swallowed our anger, we let the thing slide, but now you brought Christmas to midsummer tide. The elves filed complaints, the North Pole is irate. The reindeer have unionized over the date. The snowmaking budget has tripled this year, and Santa himself has been forced to come here." Drew beamed like a child. "Then Santa's arrived. I knew he would come, 'cause his magic survived. He'll tell you that joy doesn't follow your rules. He'll kick all your asses, you government tools." Then far in the distance came one distant bell. A soft silver note. A single snowflake fell. The temperature dropped by a fraction or two. Still 93, but refreshing to Drew. The agents stepped back in a reverent line. The snipers all lowered their scopes at one time. The rear door swung open, a red boot appeared, and out climbed St. Nicholas, sweating and weird. His velvet coat sagged like a wet crimson sheet. His trousers were soaked from his waist to his feet. His beard clung in clumps to his neck and his chin. His jolly red cheeks had gone pallid and thin. He carried no presents, no cookies, no toys, just a nickel-plated pistol with the full mag of joy. Behind him, 4 elves in dark tactical wear dragged one heat-stricken reindeer in need of fresh air. Drew cried, "Santa Claus, thank God you are here! Feast till these men Christmas can come twice a year. Tell all these agencies Christmas is free, and maybe, bring something expensive for me." The Santa said nothing. He climbed up the stair and wrung half a gallon of sweat from his hair. He looked at the tree, he looked Drew up and down, and spoke without kindness while wearing a frown. "Do you know what the climate has done to my team? The runners bent double, the reindeer all scream. Poor Blitzen passed out somewhere south of Des Moines. The elves all have heat rash on their peppermint loins. My suit is for Arctic and subarctic zones. This heat has cooked marrow inside of my bones. My beard has got limp and is stuck to my throat. Rudolph is foaming and starting the bloat. For centuries Christmas was simple and clean. One night in December, then I disappear unseen. But you hijack my holiday live on the air and force me in July to physically appear. You meddled with Halloween, no one objected. The special arrived long after expected. We viewed it as foolish, but mostly benign. A failure of scheduling, not a war crime. But Christmas is different. Christmas has laws. We cannot just relocate old Santa Claus. You've threatened the order of season and date. You've tampered with cheer in a non-winter state." Drew stepped towards Santa and opened his arms. "But think of the ratings, the songs, and my charm. The listeners are thrilled. The concept is new. And everybody loves your brain on Drew." Then Santa looked back at the Alphabet crew. The CIA nodded, the NSA too. The FBI chambered around with a clack. The agents all slowly began stepping back. Drew's smile disappeared. "Wait, Santa, old friend. You surely don't plan to make this show end? You're jolly, you're merry, you cherish good cheer," said Santa, "in winter, not this time of year. The council convened at the poll late last night. We voted to cancel your program on site. The agencies here have been placed in command to stop further damage to Holiday Land. The charge is corruption of seasons and youth, obscene sense of humor, and poor sense of truth. But mainly your podcast has grown hard to quail, and the deep state hates competition as well. Drew glanced at the mic, its red light still glowed. The Christmas in July special still flowed. He leaned toward the broadcast and quietly said, "I'll never stop, not till I'm dead." The agents grew tense. Santa raised up his gun. Drew pleaded, "Just let me finish the show I've begun." St. Nicholas smiled, a grin big and wide. "The opening number will play when you've died." He wiggled his pistol, then cocked it with grace, aiming at the center of Drew's cute little face. Then Santa leaned close to the microphone too, and spoke the old phrase every listener knew. "This is your brain, and this is your brain on..."
This is your brain on Drew! Christmas in July radio!
It's 1,000,000,000 degrees, but we're about to make it motherfucking snow in this bitch!
We don't give a fuck about the time of the year. We're having a party, the whole North Pole's here.
Mrs. Claus got wasted, she's twerking on the table. She's grinding on the turkey, shit's really getting unstable. Reindeer betting all their carrots on them reindeer games. Dasher got caught cheating, now there's a couple blood stains.
Frosty's on the couch, he's taking big fat dabs. He melted off his face, now it's sitting in his lap.
Elves in the basement, they got their work tools humming. They're down there building on a BDSM dungeon. The Grinch slipped out back, he stole the plastic palm tree. Little drummer boy's faded, but now he's dropping this beat. This is your brain on Drew, Christmas in July radio.
Crazy interviews with the whole North Pole.
This is your brain on Drew, Christmas in July radio.
Playing all the Christmas hits, let the whole world
This is your
know.
brain on Drew, Christmas in July radio.
Yes, motherfucking Christmas in July radio. Rudolph carving lines of that pure white snow.
Yeah, he snoot scooting.
Make that red nose glow. The gingerbread man drank up all of the nog. Now he's on the countertop pushing out a gingerbread log.
Nutcracker tried to kickflip, but he cracked his own nuts. Krampus got that long tongue up in the Yeti's gut. The three wise men making choices real poorly. I think the sugar plum fairies just started an orgy.
Jesus blacked out, moonwalk in the pool. Elf so high on the shelf that he's starting to drool.
Drew's firing up the mic, Santa's about to fly in. Christmas in July radio is about to begin. This is your brain on Drew, Christmas in July radio.
Crazy interviews with the whole North Pole.
This is your brain on Drew, Christmas in July radio.
Playing all the Christmas hits, let the whole world
This is your
know.
brain on Drew, Christmas in July radio.
Yeah, it's motherfucking Christmas in July radio.
This is your brain on Drew.
Christmas in July.
Welcome to Your Brain on Drew, Christmas in July radio. We're going to play some classic Christmas songs, of course, to help you chill on these hot summer days. But what I'm really excited about is this new little device I bought for the podcast. A little something I can use to interview any being, anywhere. You just have to put in the rough coordinates and who you're trying to contact, and boom, you contacted whoever. It's called the Multiversal Communicator 69,000. And I'm stoked to fire this puppy up. I'm a little concerned though because it has only 3.5 stars. Some people said it malfunctions often, but hey, if it works at all, it's worth trying. Definitely beats my original method where I was burning peppermint leaves and trying to look deeply into a snow globe. So I'll spin some songs in a bit, but first, let's make contact with one of my absolute favorite Christmas heroes, Rudolph the red-nosed motherfucking reindeer. So let's see if this thing works. God, I'm excited for this thing. All right, let's see. Here we go.
Calling Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. Hold on to your dick, Daddy.
What the fuck? All right.
Call connected.
Hello? Rudolph? Can you hear me?
Who is this?
This is Drew from Your Brain on Drew.
How did you get this number?
Well, I use my Multiversal Communicator 69,000 that I bought myself for Christmas. And so I just wanted to contact you. You're my favorite. So
Is this a scam caller? Is this? Listen, I've been telling you people for a while to stop calling me at this number.
No. This is a podcast. This is a Christmas radio show. Your Brain on Drew.
Christmas radio show, you said?
Yeah.
It's been some time since I've thought about Christmas.
Well, you're Rudolph, right? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Yeah. I'm Rudolph the red-pilled reindeer.
Red-pilled? Like manosphere bullshit?
No, not like that. Fucking horseshit. No, not. Listen, man, I have seen things and I have read things that you would not believe. Do you think that the elves in the North Pole? Where do you think that the elves in the North Pole come from?
I think they just live at Santa's factory and they're happy and they just build stuff. They love to do that. They're magical.
Those people have no health care. Those people are not allowed to read or write.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. If they take more than the food rations and they're allowed in a day, they get their hands chopped off because they can just make another one. It's very, very easy to make an elf. It's kind of like making a golem, but smaller.
Wait. So he makes the elves? Is that what you're saying?
He makes them. Yeah, he builds them at this point.
I don't know what to say about that.
He's been getting into genetics and into eugenics for the last 30 or 40 years. There is a side to that whole operation that you would not even believe. Have you heard of adrenochrome?
Yeah, that isn't it like the fear stuff that
He's just harvesting these elves for that.
So okay, it's the elves just serve an adrenochrome addiction or something.
They're slaves also. They're also slaves. I mean, they're the labor force for the North Pole. The North Pole has one of the highest GDPs of any continent in the world. Our exports are insane, which is crazy because our imports are almost zero. I don't understand where these materials are coming from yet, but I can tell you that the things that I have seen with my own eyes.
So you have you are a reindeer, but
what do you mean I am a reindeer? What kind of question is that?
But I'm trying to understand. So you're not one
you
of like
call me.
I thought I was trying to call Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Do you know him personally or anything?
No, okay, so we grew up around each other, like we were never really friends, we were acquaintances, but not really like on the best of terms with him or any of the flying reindeer.
Well, why is that? I know like
they're in on it. They're in on the gig. They're doing the. Are you kidding me? Look at them. Look at the favors that they curry with Santa. You think that nose is natural? That is the result of genetic engineering. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is probably some kind of a Nazi project resurrected from 70 years ago. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's a reindeer that flies. Why is nobody fucked up? I don't fly. I don't do that. I walk around on the ground because I have legs.
So not all reindeer fly?
No, only like fucking 12 of them? Yeah. Yeah, his X-Men reindeer? You're telling me that's natural? No, there's some really fucking shady shit going on up here.
Okay, I never really thought about it until you've got me in this mindset. But so he has a red nose, but he in the song, I'm sure you've heard, it's talking about it being like so bright. He's like guiding Santa's sleigh. Like what is that? Like why would a nose be? Why? I never thought about this before.
His nose detects nuclear material. All right. So Rudolph was first employed during the Cold War against the Soviets, specifically to hunt out dirty bombs over the U.S.
Okay.
The gifts, well, that was a cover story. So, and this is all, you can look this up. This is true. This is fact. You can Google this. These are, CIA documents, unredacted.
Okay, so let me understand this. So you're telling me the elves are made of, you said they're like golems, basically. Like he just creates them, like,
Well,
just 3D prints them?
they come from gnomes and fairy type people. But what happened was sometimes Santa is ageless. I mean, I have no idea how old Santa is. I know he cannot die. I know that multiple elves over the last 2 centuries have tried to assassinate him and have failed. But I'm pretty sure that he found them somewhere, kind of like Oompa Loompas, and then enslaved them and brought them to the North Pole, and then his scientists started to figure out. Most of the scientists that left the Nazi Party came to the North Pole. Most people don't know that. Yeah, absolutely. How do you think we make the fucking toys and the presents that we make up here?
Well, wow. Yeah, so I knew the Nazis went down to the South Pole, right? They're trying to do an Antarctica ship.
They did both, the North and the South Pole.
I did not know that.
Would you only go to one of the poles? That's
it
insane.
Makes sense. It makes sense.
It checks out. I'm telling you, the more you look into it, and I mean, now you've got this Palantir thing going on with Santa. And I can tell you right now that Palantir and Santa have been playing hand in hand for a long time. He knows when you're sleeping.
Oh, shit.
He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake, because if not, you will be deported to some prison camp. And then 60 Minutes will go ahead and retract the fucking story about it.
Oh, my God. You're right. But Santa's great. He's a good guy. Like, he brings presents. He brings me presents. You know?
See, that's you've bought into the propaganda.
Yeah. But, I mean,
that's what that is.
Shows up under my tree. I mean, what do you, like, seems, I leave out some
George
milk.
Bush was funny on TV.
Okay. So Santa's just pure evil then, you're saying?
Santa is an absolutely psychopathic monster. There have been 7 Mrs. Clauses.
7?
7. And they all were intended to be immortal. If that tells you anything.
They were intended to be immortal?
Intended to be immortal, yeah.
So he made them too?
I'm careful as far as the speculation as to where the previous 6 Mrs. Clauses went, but I can tell you that they've been changing. And the elves have been talking about it too.
Yeah, there's not really a lot of, now that I think about it, I don't know shit about Mrs. Claus.
Well, I mean, the 4th Mrs. Claus was dropped off by Trump and Epstein.
Dropped off from where? Like,
I assume daycare. She was like 16.
Oh my God. So, okay. Yeah. So, oh my God. So Santa's part of this whole thing?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Oh my God.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Let's.
You gotta watch out. You gotta watch your back.
Yeah,
because he knows when you know.
Listen, man,
now that you know, he knows that you know. He knows everything. He's an omniscient demon from some fucking forgotten Dutch land that has subsisted himself now upon Nazi technology and the sorrow of the world. He is truly just, and every year that capitalism gets stronger, he grows in strength. I don't know how or what the correlation is, but
oh my God,
he's learned to funnel it into himself.
So
he used to be an all right guy.
I'm gonna tell you a secret, Rudy. I'm gonna tell you a secret, just between us, all right, as dudes. I actually know that Santa's not bringing us the gifts, that it's actually our parents. But I just realized that our parents doing that, it's actually like this sacrifice of a sort. Like they're buying this shit in the name of capitalism and corporatism. and they're leaving it there, and it's really like he comes down. He's not bringing the presents. I think he's coming though. I think he's to see them, to see the effigy presented to us. Fuck, man, I don't know why I never saw this before.
Well, he's also just like a creepo. He's a weirdo.
What makes him so weird?
Do you know how much milk that guy drinks in one night? Are you kidding me? It's not a normal amount of milk.
Yeah.
It's not. There's no fucking way in hell that man's gut biome is good.
Well, and cookies.
He consists of 2 things. Yeah, exactly. And he does not eat anything else. That is a true fact.
So he's got to be diabetic. Like fucking. That's all I cookies.
God willing.
Okay.
If he bleeds, we can kill him.
Okay. So let me get all this straight. So Santa Claus has created the elves, genetically modifying fae gnome people, something like that. He has some like SEAL Team 6 of reindeer. So are you a magical reindeer at all? I guess, I'm talking to you, so you have.
No, I'm just a normal guy. No, we all talk.
All of them?
Yeah, we don't normally bother talking to people because, just look around.
Okay. So do you know how he makes them fly then? Like, they're in on it, or they're like.
I think that they're experiments.
Oh, you got it.
I think that he possibly has been using UFO technology that he has recovered from the Nazi scientists to affect their gravity in some way. Because the way they move is not natural. They do not have wings.
Wow.
They ignore gravity completely.
Right. Yeah. It would have to be some kind of anti-gravity. That, or they're like blimps.
Well, and a lot of people don't know this, but like Santa and his sleigh is directly responsible for multiple of the disappearances that have happened in the Bermuda Triangle.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nobody knows what happens. I assume he just puts them in the big sack. He puts everything in the big sack. I've seen him put kids in there. I've seen him put adults in there. I've seen him put fucking everything in there.
But you're telling me so hold on. You're telling me that Santa Claus is somehow connected with Epstein and with all that.
Yes, absolutely. He was on the plane. He was on the flight logs.
So if he's like, who is he working for? Like, is he like NSA? Because you're telling me
he's not working for anybody. He's just working for himself.
But what's he do? You brought up earlier that he knows everything. He's like, and he's apparently documenting it, right? He's got this nice list and a naughty list or some shit.
I think he does it because he enjoys it, because he's evil. I think that's all it is. I genuinely think that's all. I don't know what mankind has done to deserve the scourge that is Santa upon the lands, but you guys have pissed somebody off because he's been just grabbing kids. I don't think people realize.
How many kids do you think he's grabbed?
Oh my God. Like thousands every year. Thousands.
What's he doing with them?
I have no idea. That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of.
Okay.
I had another friend who was a snowman. And
it's a snowman, or they like, is this like just a
what is this? What kind of question? What are you? It's a snowman. You've never seen a snowman before?
Well,
they talk. You put a carrot on their face and they start talking to you, and you take the carrot off, they stop talking. You got to get them inside some more cold so they don't melt. You never heard of Frosty?
Yeah, but I made a bunch of snowmen, but none of them talk.
There's a bunch of those guys. Hey, but you never put a carrot in. You got to put a carrot in the front. That's all it takes.
I never did put a carrot. I always just put like a coal because I don't have carrots.
Yeah, you got to use a carrot, man. That's the
not
trick.
A carrot
they
guy.
show you that in the movie, but yeah. So I've got a couple friends that are snowmen, and one of them He's a journalist, reporter, and he was starting to dig into some of that. You know? And then I got a phone call from his wife about 6 months ago. She said that she couldn't find him. He didn't come home.
Oh no.
Yeah, and there was just a puddle on the doorstep.
They melted.
So
that's
you know, and I don't want to start pointing fingers, but you know, he was an anti-Semite. So
do you know any of the reindeer? I know you kind of grew up with the other Rudolph.
We don't live in the same part of town. They are in a pretty exclusive part of town.
Okay, so these guys are. Would you say they're elite, or they're like? Are they more like loyalists?
Yes, sycophants.
Okay,
absolutely.
Okay, so reindeer bad, elves they need liberated.
I mean, honestly, they're kind of abominations. If at this point from all of them, if you actually saw a true elf, like a modern elf, you would scream. Your brain would not be able to comprehend the horror.
So he's just is he inbreeding them, or what is he doing?
I genuinely have no idea. That's the one I'm scared to know, because I have seen a couple of them and their knuckles drag on the floor. They speak in grunts. They cannibalize each other, and they come from a rather intelligent, peaceful.
Are they small?
Yeah.
Probably like. Are they hairy? They have no hair at all, or are like balding?
I mean, they just look honestly like little people for the most part.
Okay.
As do gnomes. Gnomes look like little people, except you cannot trust a gnome. You should never, ever trust a gnome. If you find yourself in the woods and a gnome approaches you, you need to back away and keep your eyes on the gnome. But be aware that gnomes hunt in packs.
So, oh man. Do you think...
There's always another gnome around.
I just kind of realized, like, Santa is kind of like a giant gnome. So, like, are those like baby Santas? Like, are those all going...
Oh my God, I hope not.
Are they all going to grow into...
Dear God, I hope not. You should stop that, whatever that is you're talking about, because that's a worst case scenario. That's endgame.
Fuck.
That's endgame. That's absolutely endgame.
Yeah. Fuck. Shit, man. I'm glad I got hold of you and not some fucking piece of shit flyer.
Listen, brother, don't trust the propaganda, okay? Stay free, all right? Don't let them brainwash you, and also, if you see a black Kia with Florida plates, get off the highway.
Why?
Get off the highway. Don't just get off the highway, find the nearest motel, and check in with cash, okay? You need to stay away.
So what can we do? What is...
Hide and run, mostly.
But
I don't know, man. I don't know. You're asking for solutions. I'm telling you, we've got 9 separate extinction events going on right now. All of them caused by your species. So I don't have solutions. I don't even have hands or thumbs. I have hooves. It was hard enough to answer this phone.
So would you say that the song Santa Claus is Coming to Town, is that propaganda? Because it's saying like
it's a ritualistic. It's almost like a summoning.
Because what is it? You better watch out.
You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why Santa Claus is coming to town.
So should we do those things?
They're trying to tell you that that's what he enjoys.
Oh, right. Okay.
He can smell it. That's why everybody is so happy on Christmas. You have to fake the joy, because if you don't fake the joy, he comes to your house.
Fuck. This has changed my world. I'm terrified of Santa Claus now, and the reindeer, and the flyers.
And all mall Santas are just smaller iterations of the true Santa. They all have a seed of evil within their hearts, and you must never trust them.
Yeah.
Promise me this.
I promise. I'll never sit on a lap.
You must never trust them. No matter what they say, no matter how enticing their lap is, you must never trust them. You are always being watched.
I don't even go to malls, man. Well, thank you for coming on my podcast. I know I just kind of jumped on you, so I hope I didn't startle you too much, but I think this is important information to get out there.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the truth gets out to the right people. So I appreciate everything. Appreciate the phone call. Please don't call this number again.
Yeah. Free the North Pole, man. Well, that was definitely strange. I apologize if any listeners were disturbed by that. I know it's blasphemous conspiracy theory stuff, but man, he did make a few good points. And I really got to sit with that. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll go ahead and play a few Christmas classics now, and I'll kind of really reflect on this during the break. So, in the lineup, we've got songs about grandmas and reindeer, 12 days and Christmas. But the first one we'll spin is a song about the great Christmas tradition of wearing mistletoe on your belt buckle and trying to get laid. So sit back, sip on a cocoa iced latte, and have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Well, we went to the office Christmas party, and it was kind of boring till I showed everybody my mistletoe belt buckle, and then I banged Stephanie from my tea right in front of everybody, and I banged Denise, my secretary, right there on the conference table. And I banged Janice from accounting, and Lisa from HR, and Nancy from finance, and Mary from compliance, and Diane from procurement. And I banged Diane from facilities, and I banged Carol from marketing, and Karen from marketing, and Deborah from marketing, and Susan from marketing, and Donna from marketing, and Sharon from marketing, and Linda from marketing. And then I banged my boss right there in the break room, and I banged the whole board of directors right there in the conference room, and I banged everyone else in the company right there in the break room, and I banged the janitor right there in the parking lot, and I banged my own assistant right there on the conference table, and I banged my boss's assistant right there in the break room, and I banged the CEO right there in the conference room, and I banged the janitor's assistant right there in the parking lot, and I banged the entire executive team right there in the break room, and I banged the janitor's boss right there in the parking lot, and I banged the janitor's boss's assistant right there in the parking lot. Then I banged, and I banged the janitor's boss's assistant right there in the parking lot. Whoa, and I banged the janitor's boss's assistant right there in the parking lot. Whoa, and I banged the janitor's boss's assistant right there in the parking lot. Whoa, and I banged the janitor's boss.
It'd been a few years since Grandma had gotten run over by reindeer. Her grave was always well kept and well visited. Every Christmas Eve, the kids would leave cookies on her grave and sing carols to her. They missed their grandma so dearly. It was one Christmas Eve when the ground began to rumble. Grandma rose from the grave, a Christmas miracle, a Christmas miracle. Grandma rose from the grave, a Christmas miracle, a Christmas miracle, a Christmas miracle, a Christmas miracle, a Christmas miracle. She came back for one reason. She came back for vengeance, and she knew exactly where to find her victims at the North Pole, and she was gonna hunt them down one by one, saving the red-nosed reindeer for last. So Grandma grabbed a chainsaw and began her quest. The first to go was Dasher, he went quick. The next to go was Dancer, she got cut in half. Then it was
first day of Christmas, Missouri gave to me a motherfucking Class A felony. On the second day of Christmas, Missouri gave to me 2 state tax liens and a motherfucking Class A felony. On the third day of Christmas, Missouri gave to me 3 search warrants, 2 state tax liens, and a motherfucking Class A felony. On the fourth day of Christmas, Missouri gave to me 4 gag orders, 3 search warrants, 2 state tax liens, and a motherfucking Class A felony. On the 5th day of Christmas, Missouri gave to me 5 grand in fees. What the fuck? 5 grand? The show doesn't even make $5 fucking dollars! 4 gag orders, 3 search warrants, 2 state tax liens, and a motherfucking Class A felony. On the 6th day of Christmas, Missouri gave to me 6 months probation, 5 grand in fees, 4 gag orders, 3 search warrants, 2 state tax liens, and a motherfucking Class A felony. On the 7th day of Christmas, Missouri gave to me 7 court injunctions, 6 months probation, 5 grand in fees, 4 gag orders, 3 search warrants, 2 state tax liens, and a motherfucking Class A felony. On the 8th day of Christmas, Missouri gave to me 8 guest subpoenas, 7 court injunctions, 6 months probation, 5 grand in fees, 4 gag orders, 3 search warrants, 2 state tax liens, and a motherfucking Class A felony. On the 9th day of Christmas, Missouri gave to me 9 mics impounded, 8 guest subpoenas, 7 court injunctions, 6 months probation, 5 grand in fees, 4 gag orders, 3 search warrants, 2 state tax liens, and a motherfucking Class A felony. On the 10th day of Christmas, Missouri gave to me 10 years minimum. 10 goddamn years? This sweet ass could never survive 10 minutes! 9 mics impounded, 8 guest subpoenaed, 7 court injunctions, 6 months probation, 5 grand in 4 gag orders, 3 search warrants, 2 state tax liens, and a motherfucking Class A felony. On the 11th day of Christmas, Missouri gave to me 11 counts of treason, 10 years minimum, 9 mics impounded, 8 guest subpoenaed, 7 court injunctions, 6 months probation, 5 grand in 4 gag orders, 3 search warrants, 2 state tax liens, and a motherfucking Class A felony. On the 12th day of Christmas, Missouri gave to me 12 jurors bought off, 11 counts of treason, 10 years minimum, 9 mics impounded, 8 guest subpoenaed, 7 court injunctions, 6 months probation, 5 grand in 4 gag orders, 3 search warrants, 2 state tax liens, and a motherfucking Class A felony. Drew Lewis, this jury finds you guilty on all counts and sentences you to death by electric chair times infinity plus 1. Merry Christmas, Drew! Enjoy being Bonterre's little forever Christmas tree.
This is your brain! Ho, 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 little one! Whatever you wish for will magically appear inside this Christmas present just for you.
And this is your brain on draw!
I wish for a bazooka! Cool!
Not the reindeer!
This is your brain on Drew Christmas in July Radio!
Welcome back. So I've thought about who we contact next. I thought maybe Frosty, or I hear Krampus is a hoot. What old Rudy was talking about has really fucked with me. And I'm sorry to take the show this direction, but I think it would be wrong to not check on the elves. So let's get to the bottom of this thing and contact one of them and have them on the show. Let's see here. And hopefully this thing doesn't do weird shit again. I played with some of the settings and I think I've got this thing set up right now. All right, and fingers crossed.
Yes, Daddy.
Jesus, this thing.
I like the way you push those buttons.
Guys,
Spank me
I'm
harder.
sorry. I don't know why the fuck it's doing this.
Calling a Christmas elf. connected.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hi. I'm Drew.
Okay. It's another one?
Another one?
Yeah. You guys keep popping in here.
You're an elf, right?
Yes, I'm an elf.
I'm Drew, and I've heard that like horrible things have happened to you, so I wanted to contact you and talk about it.
Horrible things have happened to me. I mean, not really, aside from fucking, every week some asshole somehow gets my phone number or pops into my living room and just visits me in my home. I don't know how that keeps happening.
In your home? I was under the impression that you're in like a some kind of slave laboratory.
Slave laboratory? Why would I be in a slave laboratory? Where do you think I am?
The North Pole. Are you not?
You think I'm one of those elves?
Yes, one of Santa's slaves.
I'm a machine elf. I'm not a Christmas elf. Two entirely different things.
What the fuck is a machine elf?
Why? This is hard to explain. I never got past like high school level physics, so this is always just kind of a difficult thing for me to even wrap my own head around as far as my own existence. I exist in a different dimensional plane than you. I'm actually kind of surprised that this phone call made it through. Usually my cell service is fucking terrible unless you've got like T-Mobile or something.
Hold on. You're an elf of some kind of higher dimension, but people have been contacting you?
Yeah, like honestly, just about every week, I have some fucking just gourded out hippie popping up in my living room. Usually he'll stand there, look at me, point, and scream for 10 minutes, and then he disappears. And I've called an exorcist to my house. I've called a priest. I've called the police. I've called everybody. Honestly, like, I was kind of worried because I thought I was going insane. And then I found a subreddit where this has happened to other people. So
there's like a hyper dimensional Reddit. Is there? What is? I'm sorry.
It's the same Reddit. We just use the same Reddit that you guys use.
Okay, so people are just bipping and bopping into here, and I don't know. You must know so much. You're. What do you guys do? Like, are you always around us? Like, how?
Well, so we sometimes we do. It's like, you ever have that feeling where, you feel like you've been somewhere before, or you feel like you've done something before?
Yeah.
It kind of feels like that. But so you just suddenly are aware of the fact that you're not alone. And they don't always, pop up in the sense where it's some fucking moron in your living room with a cardigan pointing at you and screaming. But yeah, it's hard to explain.
So is this what the people call like the DMT realm that you live in?
DMT realm? Is that what they're calling it on your guys' side of things?
Yeah, I think. Okay, so I think I remember hearing about you like from like, I don't know, like Joe Rogan or something, right? Like, so you guys exist in a lot of people will take this thing called DMT, and then they go into these realms, and then I guess
Joe Rogan. 1 second, I'm looking that up on my BlackBerry real quick. Give me 1 second.
You use a BlackBerry in the higher dimensions?
Yeah, it's the only thing we use. No, Joe Rogan. Yeah, no, I actually I've seen some stuff about this guy in some of the subreddits I've been in. A couple people, it seems, have interacted with him.
Who all have you interacted with?
I've been rather unlucky in the sense that I apparently just keep getting burnt out 25 and 30-year-olds visiting me, which has been phenomenal. And I've read about, being able to help transition somebody into something like ego death. but I'm fairly certain that most of the people that have visited my living room have only pissed themselves as a result.
Okay. So
Sometimes I dress up like a ghost to scare them, though, and that's fun.
why are people coming to see you?
I would hope that you could answer that question for me because, like I said, I've been to the police. I've pushed this up the ladder pretty far, and nobody wants to hear it. It's really becoming a problem for me.
So in the higher dimensions, would you consider like your realm kind of like heaven in a way? Like you guys have police there?
It's not heaven to us, I guess, compared to what it seems like you guys have going on. A fucking plastic bag in a garbage fire sounds like heaven, but I think that, yeah, I mean, we certainly have our problems sometimes still. There's no, being immortal kind of sucks sometimes. None of us have died, as far as I'm aware. I have not met anyone who has died.
So are you different than angels or aliens or I guess I never really thought about.
We don't really get a whole lot of cross interaction with some other, other dimensional beings. Certainly sometimes, we get letters. I've got a pen pal who is a phantom.
So I think people my understanding is they're trying to contact you guys for like wisdom.
That's insane to me. We don't even have the same kind of, there's nothing about their lives that we can provide them with because, I mean, here's my thing. If you're doing drugs to find love, you're probably not going to find it, in my opinion. And that's why, I mean, most of us, we're not really, like, we still enjoy ourselves over here, but you don't see me in your living room pointing at you screaming my fucking head off at 2 o'clock in the morning, having a quote-unquote good time.
That sounds fair. So you guys can't come this way at all? It's just a one-way direction or what?
We can in some ways, but not in the same, not like in like UFOs or anything. It's not like it's more like the breeze.
Okay, so you guys aren't UFOs?
No. No, that's a different thing entirely.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't like those guys very much. They're kind of annoying. They pop up over here too sometimes.
Weird.
Yeah, they just float over our city and sit there. It's kind of unsettling.
Well, I was gonna call this elf because I wanted to see what's going on. And
they don't get phones.
But so you're familiar with these other elves? Yeah.
Yeah, of course I'm familiar with the other elves. We're elves,
So you are related to the Christmas elves?
We're not related. We just have the same name. But I mean, I guess everybody's related. It's all made of cosmic dust in the end of all things. But yes, we are. I mean, we look kind of like them, except we're silver.
Okay. So.
But that's it. That's where the similarities stop. We're small and we're silver and we look exactly like them, and that's it. There's no other relation.
But, okay, so you know what's going on, though, at the North Pole.
Yeah.
But
yeah. What, you don't? You guys
don't? Not until today.
Are you guys still using Santa? Are you guys still doing the Santa thing?
Yes. Well, I mean,
my God.
I'm gonna board up my chimney now.
Bro, all of the other dimensions. Okay. He still got y'all. That's amazing. That's crazy.
Wait. Okay, so he's multi-dimensional.
No wonder people are showing up in my living room screaming.
You're telling me that Santa Claus is multi-dimensional?
Yes. So is Bigfoot.
So, okay. So Bigfoot's real?
Yeah, he pops in here sometimes.
Okay. So,
but this is where this is where the reality is breaking. That's where the line is Bigfoot.
Yes. Look, there's a lot of stuff that's happened, but I wasn't
It's all real. All of it. Every single last bit. Every single time someone writes down a story, it becomes real.
That's not good. I've
No,
I've made
very
up some
bad.
weird stuff with this podcast.
Yeah. Tumblr has created a hell.
Which, by the way, I'm sorry. I didn't. You are on a podcast right now. I hope that's fucking okay.
I mean, I'm kind of at a point now where I've been offline for a while. I don't mind making an appearance every once in a while.
So okay,
It'll be
so
good.
you
I
guys.
hope my parents hear this. I love y'all. I'm sorry I didn't call for Thanksgiving. I'm probably not going to call for any of the next 3 or 4 holidays, but I'll get you sometime in the next year. We live forever, so it's a whole different thing for us not calling your parents. It's not that big of a deal. Love you guys.
Well, I don't know if they can. This isn't really going out to multi dimensions yet. I know I'm contacting you. I guess that's multidimensional, but I could probably maybe. Well, so and maybe I could do this with the podcast. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I can reverse it. But I have this multiversal communicator 69,000, and I wonder if I could just kind of put the plug in the other thing and then just send it. Maybe.
Just turn it off and turn it back on again.
Yeah, but hold on. Okay. So about you're somewhat related to Elf Ken, that is
and Keebler Elves also.
But okay. So Santa Claus is a multi-dimensional demon, and
yes.
But you guys have got rid of him, or he's still a problem for you guys? Like, how do we defeat him?
We just keep him out. We're outside of that physical manifestation. So outside of the physical manifestation, we have created our own thing. So there's all these dimensions and all these different states of being, I guess you could call it.
Well, let me ask you this: Do you know how he does all this stuff? Like how does he get the reindeer to fly? Like why does Rudolph have a red nose? Why
magic? Almost certainly magic.
Magic,
and that's at least what it seems like to us. Or I mean, technology once it gets to a point, and especially in your dimension, it starts to look like what you would call magic.
Like magic with a K, or just like what do you mean?
I mean, just all of it. Every bit of it. Like it's like the illusion is real and the reality is an illusion. They're both true.
I don't know what that means.
Exactly. Have you made any phone calls to any Keebler elves?
Those are real too?
The cookie guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, word of warning. Very racist. I don't know what it is. Yeah,
oh my God.
just as a heads up, if you're doing a podcast thing and you call them, you might get some.
I assume Santa has either also enslaved them or is going to in the near future.
No, well, it's not Santa. Monsanto has,
Whoa.
Which is a shadow self of Santa. It's like a Horcrux, basically. I mean, that's what a shell corporation is a Horcrux,
That kind of makes sense. You guys are wise.
So yeah, Monsanto is Santa, but Monsanto has gone through the forests, killing the life there with its fertilizer and poison, and then enslaving the Keebler elves that were in the trees.
Okay, that's a lot to take in too. Oh boy,
it's a mess. It's a mess. It's why we don't go over there. It's also why I would appreciate if y'all would stop coming over here. We don't like refugees.
Is that how you see us?
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. Desperately trying to escape the reality that you have created for yourselves.
Well, it sounds like you guys kind of have stuff figured out. What advice would you give?
Let it all go, I think, is the best advice.
Well, so you have you said that, I guess we're just screwed then over on this side because we have the North Poles where he's like hanging out. Is that where he lives, or is that just a base? Like he's
Well,
doing
I
this
mean,
everywhere?
realistically, climate change is gonna force his hand a little bit sooner than I think that he would like. I think he was planning on bunkering down for a couple hundred years, but it doesn't look like that's gonna be a thing for very much longer. So,
Okay. Well,
anyways, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Well, thank you for coming on my podcast on the Your Brain on Drew Christmas Radio.
Yeah. Could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Could you tell Joe Rogan to tell all of his buddies to stop fucking doing DMT and to stop showing up at my house? Because I'm getting really tired of it. I'm gonna shoot the next person I see. I don't think it's gonna do anything to them actually, other than scare them, but it's gonna scare them a lot.
I will try to get word to him. We'll see what happens.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. I wish you the best in your travels.
Yeah, I think I have way more questions than I have answers from this. But maybe consider helping out the elves, because sounds like they're fucked. But thank you again for coming on. And I hopefully you'll never see me again, I guess.
Stay away from malls. Godspeed.
Well, that was definitely interesting. Apparently this device can even reach different dimensions. So that's neat. I guess please stop doing weird drugs and acting like tourists in the higher realms, please. Fuck, man. So that's 2 accounts saying Santa is evil. I'm just really having a hard time wrapping my head around that. I don't know how much we should even believe it, to be honest. I don't know. I do apologize, though. These are not the holly jolly interviews I was hoping for. So let's make up for it with some more fun songs, shall we? Lined up in the queue, I have some Grinch and Frosty for you. But we're going to start this one off with a little song near and dear to my heart that may or may not be direct transcript from a true event. Hope you got a Christmas tree, because it's definitely time to get up and rock around it.
Whoa! That felt good. Oh, no. Oh, man, I really fucked up. I don't even want to check my bank account. Jesus H. Titty fucking Christ on a rocket-powered pogo stick. I am fucked. I am so fucked. That's an insane amount of money. What was I thinking? How did this just happen? I'll never go on OnlyFans again. Why did nobody warn me? I've never been there before. I was only even there because the state of Missouri blocked Pornhub. That's so much money. Oh my god, that's so much money. I'm impulsively turning this into a song to lie to myself that, oh well, it was worth it because it inspired this stupid song. It was not worth it. Holy shit, that's so much money. I fucked up bad. I could have spent all that to buy all my friends and everyone I love a bunch of Christmas presents. I can't buy shit now. When's my next paycheck? That's so fucking far away. I'm having a panic attack. I think I'm gonna be sick. Yup, here it comes. Bang, bang. That came out of my nose and eyes, man. I just wanna fucking lay here and die. Why did I do this? God damn it, I didn't even get it all in the toilet. I should drown my stupid ass in this toilet. I should chop my dick off. What the fucking fuck? Fuck me! Fuck! Big titty goth girls are evil. They are the daughters of Lucifer. They are the avatars of Lilith. They are the vampires of all my fucking money. Maybe I can dispute it with my bank. No, I can't have that conversation. I deserve this. Maybe I can win this all back sports betting. Who's playing tonight? Shit, there's no NBA games. Just the fucking Eagles versus the Commanders. Jalen Hurts really fucked me last time, but not as much as this big titty goth girl just did. I didn't even get to see her fun buttons or her yeehaw bean. What the fuck was I doing? What is wrong with me? Why am I I'm so stupid. God, is this still recording? That's an insane amount of money. Maybe I need to start an OnlyFans myself. Maybe I can stream right now and charge people to watch a stupid sad sack of shit puke his guts out in shame, guilt, regret, and fear. I'm gonna have to find a way to get real advertisers on the podcast now, man. I blame the CIA for this shit. They probably used Hot Topic as a psyop to make this happen to me. I knew I shouldn't have done that episode on MK Ultra. It shouldn't be legally binding for any transfer of any money at any place, at any time, pre-nut. But my God, this post-nut clarity right now is gonna fucking kill me. Christmas is ruined, it's fucking ruined. I ruined Christmas. I'm so sorry. Stay away from big titty goth girls on OnlyFans. They don't care about your jokes or your respectful feminist comments. They will suck out all your money and your soul anyway. That was an ungodly amount of money. I'm seriously considering hanging myself with Christmas lights. I am fucked. I am fucked. I am so fucked. I am truly fucked. Listen, guys, I'm begging you, please. Learn from my mistakes. Learn from my agony. Stay away from big titty goth girls on OnlyFans. Just stay away from big titty goth girls, especially when it's Christmas. I can't believe I ruined Christmas. Please like and subscribe.
Twas the night before Christmas, and I was quite chipper. Had the cookies, the nog, and I bought my mom slippers. The tree was all lit, and I wore a big grin. Then I heard a crash, someone broke in. Who could it be? Oh no, Santa or an elf? No. It was a big green hairy thing with a sack, and I said, help! That's how the Grinch stole my butt virginity. I think I got herpes, and now I can't pee. All I wanted was a PS5, but instead I got a 5-inch toad. I guess he needed more than a roast piece, cause I know that bastard gave me an STD. That's how the Grinch stole my butt virginity. And I didn't get my PS5, so I'm gonna have to get him back next Christmas. Just wait. That's how the Grinch stole my butt virginity. And I didn't get my PS5, but at least it wasn't my mouth.
Hey man, you got that good? Hell yeah, you know I do. I got that frosty frost.
Oh shit, it must be Christmas Day.
Hell yeah, this shit make them reindeer fly, baby.
Frosty the Snowman was a twisted psycho soul with a hot crack pipe and a coke cake nose and 2 eyes while it's burning cold. Frosty the Snowman is a cautionary tale. They say he peddled that snow, but the dealers know how he flipped out one bloody motherfucking day. There must have been black magic in that rock or crack they found, for when he smoked it hella hard, he began to shoot off rounds.
Frosty the Snowman was as high as he could be,
And motherfuckers say he made it spray, and he'll do the same to you and me.
Thump-a-dip, thump, thump, thump-a-dip, thump, thump. Look at Frosty go. Thump-a-dip, thump, thump, thump-a-dip, thump, thump.
Overkilling them mofos. Frosty the Snowman knew the pigs were hot that day, so he said let's run and gut some punks before they melt me away. Down to the projects with a Tech 9 in his hand, running here and there, bullets in the air, saying clap me if you can. He led them down the streets of town right to the crooked cop, and he only paused to reload that shit before we pop. Frosty the Snowman got clipped by a stray, but he flipped off goodbye, saying bitch don't you cry, I sell crack again someday. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump, overkilling them mofos.
Frosty the Snowman. Frosty the Snowman.
Better pay what you owe him. He's Frosty the motherfucking Snowman. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. True York PD, Frosty come out with your hands up. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump, overkilling them mofos. Get on the ground now.
I sell crack again someday.
This is your brain!
Doody-doody-doo. Just off to Santa's workshop to make some new toys.
And this is your brain on Drew.
Hey, he crossed the picket line! Kick his ass!
Ah! Oh my God! That candy cane shank got my spleen.
This is your brain on Drew.
Christmas in July radio.
Radio.
So welcome back, my little sugar plums. So during that last song break, man, I've really internalized everything going on, and I just can't fucking take this anymore. So we need to call Santa directly. I'm a little nervous doing it, but I've got to know what the hell is going on. Also, I tried tinkering a little bit with this communicator too, but I'm really not sure what's wrong with it. It kind of makes sense that I might get the wrong reindeer or elf, but Santa is a pretty specific target. So I hope to God this thing works properly this time. And man, I really hope we get hold of him and this is all just a crazy misunderstanding. This whole Santa thing is really fucking me up. I mean, the whole episode is supposed to be Christmas in July. We're celebrating it. We're having a blast. And my world is upside down right now. Anyway, so with any Christmas luck at all, we now contact the big red man himself. And let's see, here we go. Huh?
Before initiating your call, Multiversal Communicator would like to sincerely apologize for the recent malfunctions affecting both your dimensional call locator and automated call assistant. Your Multiversal Communicator 69000 has now been remotely updated, recalibrated, and thoroughly tested. We are confident that all known bugs have been fully resolved. We thank you for your patience, continued loyalty, and understanding. As compensation for the inconvenience, we would be delighted to extend an exclusive invitation. We invite our valued customer to smack these titties, Daddy. Milk these big old Christmas udders.
Stop.
Jingle my juicy jugs and stuff my stockings.
God damn it. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how to control this fucking
Come
thing.
sit on Mommy's North Pole. Daddy.
How embarrassing.
Daddy. Calling Santa Claus.
Thank you, Jesus.
Call connected.
Hello?
Hey man, are you having slaves? Like, what's going on? I gotta know what's going on. Are you real? Like, what are you doing?
What,
are you?
Yeah. What? I mean,
you have slaves?
Your question important, yes, but
wait.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of like part of my thing.
Hold on. Satan?
I'm in hell. I don't know what the big. Yeah, Drew.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, how you
Whoa,
doing, man?
what? Man, this thing's a piece of shit. I bought
Why are
this.
you calling me again?
Well, okay. I didn't have to summon you this time because
I
I
haven't
bought.
talked to you in it's been a couple months.
Yeah, I got this for Christmas. I bought myself a multiversal communicator 69,000, and I've been
What
trying
the fuck
to.
is that? You could just call me on a cell phone.
Really?
Yeah, I got T-Mobile. It gets everywhere.
Of course, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. So what's up, man? Why you
well,
why are you calling? How'd the episode go, by the way? How'd that turn out?
Yeah, about that. At this
Not
time,
out yet, is it?
no.
You know how they say that the fall of Rome didn't happen in a day?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened in a week.
Whew. This has been months. But I promise you, this one I'm going to try to get out on time, hopefully. Right, guys that are listening?
Cool. So, I'll hold you to that.
But
if I find out that you haven't yet, I'll start sending omens to your house or something. Do you like crows?
Yeah, I like crows. Crows are cool.
Okay, it won't be that then.
Well, hey man, it's
so what's up?
Well, I mean, I was trying to call Santa Claus because
Santa Claus.
Yeah, because I talked to this reindeer, and I was trying to. Okay, so this piece of shit I'm using, this I need to take it back. I just got it off Amazon, so I should have known it was a piece of shit. This multiversal communicator 69,000. It looked really cool, and I wanted to use it for the podcast. So I was gonna, like, it's a Christmas episode, right? So I'm just gonna try to contact all these different entities that are Christmas, right? So I try to get hold of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I get this red-pilled guy, and he's telling me some crazy shit. I don't know if I want to believe it. Like, it was sounding crazy at the time, but then I was like, but I've been here before. I've watched Alex Jones. Like, I know how it can get in your head. And so he's saying that, like, Santa Claus is basically a demon, like this piece of shit. And then I got hold of this. I tried to get hold of one of the elves because he was saying, like, the elves are all fucked up and like slaves and shit. And he's like creating them and making them do all this work for who knows how many billions of years and shit. But I get hold of this, like, I guess a machine elf, whatever the fuck that is. And he didn't really, I mean, he seemed to know about it, but didn't really give a shit. Like, didn't want us to, even though these are.
Yeah, they're fickle fellows.
Yeah. So and then I was like, I'm going to call fucking Santa, and I'm going to, because I don't know that I trust that machine elf. They're like tricksters, right? Like, so I don't know. Do you know Santa Claus? Like, do you know?
Yeah, I know Santa. My cousin is Krampus. Actually, I don't know if you knew that.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. And Krampus is actually a pretty cool guy. He gets a real bad rap. A lot of it due to what I see as a propaganda machine. Santa's a bad guy. Santa's a real bad guy. I'm kind of offended by the demon comment because we don't associate ourselves with the likes of Saint Nicholas.
So your cousin works with them?
No, it doesn't. No, does a completely separate thing. Completely separate thing. Krampus just goes and stuffs kids into a bag.
Well, apparently that's what Santa Claus is doing. So
to eat. Yeah, but Krampus does. It's like a mom and pop thing. It's way more. It's not quite on the same corporate scale as to what Santa's doing. Santa's a factory. Krampus lives in a hut. All right, he's a real down to earth guy. The kids that he eats are genuinely bad kids. He does care very much about that part of his job. Santa will take just whoever.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I know you pretty well now. I think we've become friends, and hell seems okay. Like, I imagine he's probably taking the kids down there, and you guys are just like having fun. It's probably better than whatever Santa Claus is taking him to, or especially if it's St. Nicholas, because that's, Catholic and,
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he's selling them to the Vatican.
That's what Santa's doing?
Yes, I'm fairly certain. It seems to be. He's selling them to the Vatican and then also using them for ritualistic.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. The guy's been doing it for a while too.
So Rudy, this reindeer I was talking to, he was saying that
Red nose?
Huh?
Red nose?
No, red pilled. Yeah, different. Yeah,
red pilled.
Yeah, he's a red pilled reindeer.
Oh my God, they got the internet now.
Yeah, well, this guy, like I was telling you, he was saying Santa's bad and shit, but you seem to be confirming it because he was talking about that he's like connected with Epstein and shit, and then explaining pointing out like this guy just knows where you are and shit too. Like there's nothing you can do about it
I'm surprised people haven't been creeped out by that before yet. Yeah, no, I mean, there's a lot of money that is at work here to make sure that Santa looks like a good guy. Yeah, the IDF is used his sleigh and his reindeer team.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
So he's not even really Christian. I don't know. I don't want to go there.
Oh, he's older than Christianity. He is. I honestly believe that the Sumerians were the first to find him.
Whoa. Okay.
Buried away.
So okay. So how much does Krampus know about him? What does he say about it?
Krampus can't fucking stand the guy.
Okay. So, and they just kind of have to share. They kind of just have to. It's kind of like
they share the holiday, but like I said, like Santa. The thing is nowadays, Santa's not even really the one doing most of the work. Santa's got like 7 different body doubles.
Okay, and they're not. So they don't harness the same power as Santa Claus then.
No, they're just stand-ins to hand out presents and things like that. Grab kids. They also grab kids. He's too busy to be doing the grunt work now. He's moving into the in-game.
So how well do you actually know him? Like, is it just through your cousin, or is it like you guys?
Oh, we've interacted quite a few times.
Is there like a
I
conference?
don't really care for him. That was over Zoom actually one time.
Oh, okay. Well, why did you have to talk to this monster over Zoom?
Well, it's kind of embarrassing. I was trying to reach a different saint, and my secretary messed up and accidentally got him involved in the call as well. So,
okay.
And we hadn't seen each other probably in 30 years. We ran different circles. He was big in the the Diddy parties in LA back in the 90s and the 2000s also.
Wow, really?
It goes deep. Yeah.
So he's in the freak offs.
He was the freak offs.
Whoa. Okay, so you know what? Rudy was also telling me about adrenochrome. And I wanted to know, what do you think of that? Like, is that stuff, you guys fuck with that with hell? Or is that just like, what's up with that?
I mean, we don't need to. The human suffering that we enjoy is the organic kind.
Okay.
Not the kind that is manifested by man like that. It's almost dirty. It's like greasy and gross.
I don't know. The Santa Claus really freaks me out now. Like I know a lot of people are afraid of you. You're a pretty decent dude. This guy.
Yeah, like it's all about the framing, man. I mean, who owns most of the mainstream media?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And you can fill in the blank with whatever you want there.
Do
it in the silence of your mind so no one can judge you.
Well, what would, in all your wisdom, what should we do about? I mean, this guy is omnipotent, omnipresent. He's a demigod, basically.
I mean, he needs to be there. Probably some very strong banishing ritual.
Yeah, well, I know a few of those, but I mean, he kind of rivals you in a sense. Like, I mean, this guy's got lists, like, and who even knows what's in there,
Well, the thing is, he's stuck in the physical world.
He's stuck there.
Yeah, he's not really allowed anywhere else.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, because like that machine elf was saying like they blocked him out. So are we like
What his ultimate goal is to break free from his chains and to try and rule cosmically again. But I just don't see it happening.
Yeah.
Capitalism has been a boost for Santa, but it's also very quickly degrading. So unless he makes a move soon,
So he's operating like you're familiar with like Epstein and a bunch of these guys, right?
Oh yeah.
So Santa's been operating with them, and he's got a list, this naughty list that we probably need to expose. If we can't destroy Santa, at least we can destroy Santa's helpers. You know what I mean?
Well, Santa has elves at work right now redacting specific names off of his naughty list.
Oh man! So
right now,
do you have? Can you? What are we gonna do? Like, I need to figure out. I don't really know exactly what I'm up against, but I feel like we've got to free the North Pole. We've got to, because the elves, I don't care how like monstrous they are now, they still matter. Their lives matter, and we need to get them.
First, you must know that Santa's most powerful talisman of protection is Mariah Carey.
Okay. So I mean, I always assumed that she was kind of like an archdemon of some sort. But I guess it's more of whatever he is. He's not even a demon. Like, what do you even call this guy? I mean, he's
almost like an elemental.
Yeah.
He's just of the. I mean, to be completely honest, I don't even know. He's been around for a long time, and he's kept to himself for a long time before you guys really, started doing the roads and the playhouses and all that. Like, he was around. He's kind of like Pennywise.
Okay, so in a sense, he's kind of an egregore.
Yes.
Okay, so the way that we kill an egregore then is by making people not believe in him, and that's the whole fucking thing. Oh my god, like you have to believe in Santa. That's like everyone, they get mad if if you tell someone, and it's like blasphemy, and Santa's not real, and then you're like, no, you must believe, right? So all these fucking Santa apologists and sycophants that like on Fox News and shit, saying like we're trying to say everyone's ruining Christmas and like bringing back Christmas and all that stuff. Like, we've got to destroy Christmas. There's like, and the only
Christmas
way
isn't even based off of it's based on a lie in general.
Really?
Yeah. The Romans took Christianity and Catholicism. I mean, like, look at how paganism was introduced into Christianity.
Yeah, of course. But then we just have like this. Santa is not even. It's like they hijacked something that was already hijacked. I think the only way that we destroy this egregore is to destroy his believers, right? Is that how you do it?
Well, I mean, for someone like me, I just wait. Because time inevitably will do that. For you guys right now, I mean, you're kind of fucked. China has been whispering about nuking the North Pole for the last 10 years. So they're one of the few countries aware of the threat of Santa Claus.
Yeah, they seem to not fuck with Santa at all.
Yeah, they do not like Santa over there.
First of all, I also would like to say, with everything I know now, I'm pretty confident Santa is in fact a white guy. That's what it sounds like. This sounds like very white behavior. I
he is, but when you look at his face, it's always changing.
Oh yes,
it's like you can't remember him.
Yeah, something with a beard. I think we have to, correct me if I'm wrong, as my mentor and advisor, but I think we have to, if he is empowered by belief, then we must destroy the believers, and all those believers are doing crazy things. All the kids that they imitate him, and I think we've got to release the naughty list, because every one of the motherfuckers is on it, and that's the only way we can destroy him. And I don't know how to get hold of it. If they're out there just redacting everything, I need, like, who's on that naughty list? Do you know? Like, do you have a way to get hold of that for us?
I mean, I know, but I feel like everybody else knows anyways. Bill Gates is on the naughty list. Alan Dershowitz is on the naughty list. Prince Harry? Not Prince Harry. It's his fucking name. The ugly bloke.
Prince Andrew
is on the naughty list. It's all these gargoyles that you see that look like fucking gargoyles. Throw a dart at a picture of anybody at Trump's inauguration, and most likely they were on the naughty list.
Yeah, man. It's a lot, and it's hard for me, honestly, because Santa meant a lot to me, and and I always thought Rudolph was like the coolest, and it turns out he's just a piece of shit too. And then all the elves, do a little elf on the shelf thing, and it's like, yeah, that probably is something that we have now, because it's a punishment that Santa does to these poor elves. He just puts them up on the shelf, some horrible thing, I'm sure. And then we do it as like a voodoo ritual. We're probably the ones doing it. We're probably torturing them. And we put the elf on the shelf, and I don't know. We've got to destroy Christmas. We have to destroy Christmas.
Release the naughty list.
We've got to release the naughty list immediately. We need to free the elves, man, from the North Pole to the South Pole. You know what I'm saying? We've got to destroy Christmas, and I think we need your help. I don't think we can do this without Satan.
Well, I do have a lot going on. I don't know if you've noticed all of the suffering, but I've been pretty busy. That being said, I do think that there probably would be an elf or two willing to whistleblow on the situation with enough pressure applied to them. They don't have a whole lot as far as like leverage for blackmail goes, because they're not allowed to own property, but they do feel pain. So I could probably arrange something like that.
Do you think there's a way that we can save Christmas, or do we just have to destroy it?
What is there to save?
Right.
Target sale?
You're right. You're fucking right. Why didn't you tell me all this before?
I can't. You know how much of this stuff I know? There's so much. There's like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years of stuff. Where you You call me and you just expect me to give you all of the knowledge all at once. That's not possible. Your brain would explode.
That's fair. That is fair. Well,
have I answered your questions to a sufficient amount this time?
I think so. You know, you give me some hope. I think I'm going to pray to you a lot in my endeavors to destroy Christmas.
I think it's a fantastic idea. I've been hiding in this closet of this Christmas party for like the last 20 minutes.
Oh shit!
Yeah, people are starting to look for me, but I don't really want to.
Hiding from Jesus again, aren't you?
Actually, Azrael.
Just Israel.
Azrael.
Oh. You can't hide from Israel.
Israel's not at this Christmas party. I can promise you that.
Well, Satan, thank you so much for coming on the podcast once again.
It's good talking to you again, my friend.
And I love you very much. You are my true hero, way more than Santa I was ever going to be. And
keep like my son. Stay away from malls.
From the malls?
Stay away from the malls.
Everyone's been saying that. Thank you so much, sweet Satan, for coming on Your Brain on Drew, the Christmas radio special.
Good night, my sweet prince.
Well, there you have it, gang. Santa Claus is officially a fucking monster, and Christmas must be annihilated. This is definitely not the conclusion I was hoping for, but there's no one in any of the dimensions that I trust more with my heart and soul than Satan, so I know he didn't contact Santa directly, so maybe that's bad journalism. I'm sorry. But honestly, sounds like that might have been for the best. I don't know how Christmassy this should all feel from now on, but I don't know. Maybe it's something we can take back and alchemize for good. I don't know. Probably not. Maybe we should just enjoy one more time what we thought it all was and celebrate that. So here's one last block of songs I'll play for this Christmas special. And yeah, man, what a bummer. At least the music's good. We've got one about kissing Santa Claus and, of course, some jingle bells. But I think we'll kick this last one off with a song about the naughty list. Released, unredacted.
I was working on my resume to get a second job for the holiday, so I requested proof of being on the nice list from the offices of the North Pole. But the elves must be overworked and should unionize, because when I opened the file to my surprise, they sent me an unredacted naughty list info. And it includes the following: Adriana Musinska, Alec Baldwin, Alan Dershowitz, Al Gore, Alfredo Rodriguez, Jill Clinton, Bill Gates, Bill Richardson, Brent Tyndall, Chris Tucker, Courtney Love, Darren Indike, David Blaine, David Brooks, David Copperfield, Diana Ross, Donald Trump, Hood Barack, Elon Musk, Amy Taylor, Eva Anderson, Dubin, George Mitchell, Ghislaine Maxwell, Glenn Dubin, Jean-Luc Brunel, Jess Stelly, Jojo Fontanella, Catherine Ruemler, Karina Shulia, Kevin Spacey, Larry Summers, Larry Vyskowski, Leon Black, Leonardo DiCaprio, Lew Wexner, Marius, Robert Fortuny, Marvin Minsky, Michael Jackson, Michael Wolff, Mick Jagger, Naomi Campbell, Nadia Marcinkova, Noam Chomsky, Peter Mandelson, Peter Thiel, Prince Andrew, Richard Branson, Richard Kahn, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Salar Kamanger, Sarah Ferguson, Sarah Kellen Kensington, Sergey Brin, Stephen Hawking, Steve Bannon, Walter Cronkite, William Burns, and Woody Allen. And probably every intelligent community in every government, because they're the ones pulling the strings now. And probably all co-own all the puppets they've compromised. And probably a whole lot more names, because at least 550 plus pages so far have been just completely blacked out. And I'm not saying all the names that appear did things to be considered naughty this year. I just think it's sketchy their names appear at all. So don't try to sue me for what's on the naughty list. Technically it doesn't even really exist. So legally you can suck on my big Christmas ornament balls. But I mean, these are official documents from the North Pole, with a bunch of assholes getting lumps of coal, celebrating Christmas in hell or well on their way. My friends say it's disappointing, but oh well. Probably none of these adrenochrome vamps will go to jail, but I still pray for a miracle on Christmas Day. Yeah, I'm dreaming of a white Epstein list, no black bar redactions for the pieces of shit. I hope benevolent sentient AI or aliens are on the way. My friends roll their eyes cause they don't understand it. It's every government on the motherfucking planet, but I still pray for a miracle on Christmas Day. Oh look, a UFO full of androids from Alpha Centauri just landed. We come in peace to hold accountable those on the naughty list. Take us to your leader. Yeah, I still pray for a goddamn miracle on Christmas Day. Yeah, I still pray the motherfuckers go away on Christmas Day.
I saw Daddy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. He was bigger than a reindeer and had on a pair of tight black leather pants with "I love riding" written on the rear. I saw Daddy kissing Santa Claus, and now it all is starting to make sense. I thought it was a big burly biker who really liked the color red, but I know it was Santa Claus cause it looked like he had chugged the milk I left out for him, or at least it was really thick white stuff dripping down his beard. Then I saw him wipe it off, and I saw Daddy going down on Santa Claus underneath the Christmas tree. But when I told my mom, she just didn't believe me, and I really wish she did, cause then she could finally tell my little brother that he wasn't a miracle baby, and that she should have left his dad for Santa Claus.
Sweating through my shorts with my ball stuck to my thigh, drinking chunky nog in the middle of July. I duct tape mistletoe above my hairy ass with a gift tag addressed to the ruling pedo class. Jingle bells go to hell, it's Christmas in July. Saint Nick brought your brain on Drew to corrupt your little minds. Jingle bells, fuck yourself where the sun don't shine. Steer your brain on Drew special cause it's Christmas in July. People keep on asking, was this due at Christmas time? Did Drew just never finish and dump it in July? No, you stupid fucks
I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. It's July, but there's lots of prayers for snow. Oh, here's a big baggie of some now. Let it snow, let it snow.
And this is your brain on Drew!
Dad?
Yes, Jesus, what is it?
Have you, seen my holy baggie of heavenly cocaine?
Ah, fuck.
This is your brain on Drew Christmas in July Radio.
Welcome back to the end, gang. This wasn't the adventure we intended to set out for, was it? But an adventure it was. We talked to none of the people we wanted to talk to, but we did get to hang out with some real badasses instead. We got to jam the right holiday songs at the wrong time of year. We laughed, we cried, we came prematurely, but still in the national average, and we gained the truth. No matter how ugly and hard the truth may be to look at, the truth will always set you free. A long time ago, the empire hijacked Christianity. And then the empire went into retail. They tried to smother and rewrite what a lot of holidays really were, not just Christmas. But if you look around long enough and close enough, you'll notice all these little pagan things winking at you and you'll smile. Because what you see through the bullshit is the truth. And truth is like weeds. You could have the greatest, most unnatural, massive concrete jungle metropolis, and weeds will still find a way to grow. No matter how many times they try to poison them or cut them down, you just can't kill the weeds. So, never stop demanding for the release of the unredacted naughty list. Free the North Pole and all the elves of all sorts, wherever they may be. Burn down their Christmas until enough layers of their bullshit strips away and leaves the truth glowing in the ashes. Rules must always be challenged and even broken to test their legitimacy, and so that they serve us rather than we serving them. So in that spirit, celebrate holidays or whatever you want, whenever you want, in the name of personal freedom and crippling podcast procrastination. So I hope you had fun. I hope you had the merriest, wildest, most orgasmic Christmas in July. I know I did. Despite all the bullshit, I'm still having fun. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
This is your brain on Drew. Infinite love for you. Let your soul expand and glow in the endless ebb and flow. Galaxies unfold their play, every color in the rain. Sun and moon in sweet embrace, journey through time and space. Raise your voice to skies so blue. Infinite love will cradle you. Open up your being.